Good morning. I'm Pastor Tully here with my Wednesday morning message. This is episode 6 in our series on why do you go to church? And today we're getting to the third question that Helen asked us. If you haven't seen the previous videos, there's links in the description below. But this question is, how do you show your devotion to God? It's a really good question with a lot of answers. And the main point I want to make is that we show our devotion to God not just Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Our devotion to God is lived out in our lives Monday through Friday. So I'm here at the Smyrna food pantry. We got a lot of food behind me. There's boxes and everything over there. And I could have been at the PCR food pantry, or I could have gone to the Atlanta Community Food Bank. I could have gone to a Habitat for Humanity work site. I could have gone to the Clifton Night Shelter to make this point. But the point is that we show our devotion to God outside of worship, and it's by loving and serving God's children. I've got a scripture I want to share with you. It's from John 21. When they being the disciples, when they had finished breakfast, Jesus said to Simon Peter, "Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these?" Peter said to him, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." Jesus said to him, "Feed my lambs." A second time, Jesus said to him, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" He said to Jesus, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." Jesus said to him, "Tend my sheep." Jesus said to him a third time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" Peter felt hurt because he said to him the third time, "Do you love me?" And he said to Jesus, "Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you." Jesus said to him, "Feed my sheep." So, of course, Jesus isn't talking about actual sheep and lambs. Jesus is talking about God's children, God's people. And it's a really simple point here, is that we love God by loving God's people. We show our devotion to God by loving God's children. Now, a picture can speak 1,000 words, so I've got some pictures for you. This is a picture I took on a mission trip where we were working to rebuild a Presbyterian summer camp that was damaged in a forest fire. This kid is showing her devotion to God with a power saw. Now here's another one of me helping to build a house in Mexico. I love this outfit. Tool belt, hammer, work gloves. You can preach the gospel really well. I think maybe even I preach the gospel better with a hammer than I do with words. And I got 100 pictures just like this that I could have shared with you. And these, of course, aren't the only way to show your devotion to God. These are just my favorite ways. I'm wearing this Presbyterian Disaster Assistance t-shirt. I got this shirt on a mission trip in Florida where we were working to help rebuild after a hurricane had ripped through that area. So how do you show your devotion to God? What is it that you do Monday through Friday to show your devotion to God? All right, take care. In our series,